Samantha Gallagher with NJ Sports Media on the sideline. I'm here at the ice vault where the Don Bosco Ironmen are going to take on Morristown Beard High School. Don Bosco enters ranked number 2 with a record of 5-1-1. They come off of a major victory where they beat Bergen Catholic 6-2. Morristown Beard High School is ranked number 6 and have a record of 3-1-2. Now here's Jeff with today's game.
The weather outside is frightful with rain caressing the North Jersey area, but it's not so better here, but we're much more delightful in here. How you doing, folks? My name is Jeff Maglicetti, and this is NJ Sports Media's coverage of New Jersey high school hockey. Tonight we got a good showdown as the Don Bosco Prep Ironmen take on the Morristown Beard Crimson. How you doing again, folks? Once again, I am Jeff Maglicetti, taking you through all 45 minutes of action here at Ice Vault in Wayne, New Jersey. Don Bosco will be in the white jerseys tonight, their white home uniforms. They'll be shooting to the left side of me, and Morristown Beard, the Crimson, they'll be shooting over to the right. Draw won by the Crimson, and they'll take possession. They bring it back in their own zone. Bosco looking to pressurize, but they will not succeed. Bosco with the starting line of Eddie Lightgeb, Michael Jordan, and Michael Scott. No relations to either the NBA superstar or the fictional regional manager of Dunder Mifflin Scranton, as that puck is sent down, and starting on defense for the Ironmen will be CJ McGee and Stephen Bresci. Puck sent all the way down, and we will get changes on both sides. Don Bosco, in case you missed it on our last broadcast, they are coming off a 6-2 win over their bitter rival, the Bergen Catholic Crusaders, a 6-2 triumph in which the Ironmen overcame a 2-1 deficit, and referees signaling over to the Bosco bench maybe to speed them up a little. Let's see, maybe to speed them up a little bit. Bosco's win on Friday night ended a 2-game winless streak for them. They had previously lost and tied as they try to get some pressure on in the zone now. Pass now back to the defenseman Anthony Furiolo. Pass a shot and misses the net, but we're going to have a penalty, and the shot will be brought out. Looked like the referee raised his hand to indicate a penalty, but instead we're just getting a face-off in the neutral zone. It appears. So no harm, no foul. Both teams remain 5 aside, and we set off the draw. 37 seconds into this game, no score thus far. No shots either. Hunter Garlasco ready to take the draw for the Ironmen, who have their top line out. Hunter Garlasco, Chris Mazzella, and Ryan McClinsky on wing. He'll take the face-off against Christopher Brunner-Grand, who lost the face-off to him. Bosco trying to get in their zone now. In that win over the Crusaders, special teams playing a very big part for the Ironmen as they're able to keep it in here. Here's a shot finally on net. Here's a save. Rebound, another save on net by the Morristown Beard goaltender. That'll be number 30, Daniel Porth in net. So 2 great just saves by Porth, and he allows his team to get out. Now some good play right there by Thomas Rago, the captain for the Crimson. Fells down right there, but is able to get behind him as the Crimson look to get some shots on net. That would be their first of the game. They failed to get any shots on Alexei Masenko, number 35, who's starting in net for the Ironmen. The Ironmen prevented from getting into their bench, and now taking it up is number 3, Connor Healy, who dumps it in and allows his team to make the change. Healy going to the bench along with fellow defenseman Anthony Furiolo. Ironmen retake possession now. That's Luke Campanosi. Pass up now to Brown. Matt Brown with a shot. It's on net, and a bouncing puck is taken and covered by Daniel Porth. Morristown Beard, on the other hand, entered this game with a 3-1-2 mark. They're winners of 9 Menin Cups. That's their conference's cup, including last year in 2014. Their coach actually is very interesting. Their coach is Randy Velishek, a former NHLer, a veteran of teams such as the Winnipeg Jets and the New Jersey Devils. Morristown Beard actually known for sending a couple alumni to the NHL, including Bruce Stryver, another former member of the New Jersey Devils. There's a shot. There's a bit of a shot that's not exactly a shot, but it got to Porth, who was able to keep it away. We're 2 minutes gone by in this game. Don Bosco and Morristown Beard live from Ice Vault here in Wayne, New Jersey. Puck now in the Ironman zone. They pass it up to number 9. That's going to be Matt Brown. Bosco with their second line out. Brown, Hansen, and Joe Verbois. Now he takes it in. Good job to keep it in by number 4, Ryan Palazzetti. Palazzetti, a defenseman, going to be graduating this spring. Morristown Beard, one of the oldest programs in not just the state of New Jersey, but across the nation as well. According to their Wikipedia page, earliest media coverage of this team ventures back to 1900. So that's over a century ago. Very proud program for the Crimson. Good hit in the corner right there by Braden Patricia forward. But the Ironmen recover. Here's a pass up to Verbois. Verbois, pass up to number 24. That's Seo Jin. Seo Jin with a goal in the win over Bergen the other night. Here's a shot. That shot is blocked in front. Ironmen get the rebound, though, trying to set something up. It's taken now by the Crimson, but they can't keep possession. Ironmen retake possession. Here's a pass to Jin. Jin, a shot, and it's saved, blocked in front. Here's another shot, and it goes behind him, but it went wide of the net, so it's out of danger for the time being, but it remains in the Crimson zone. Now it gets out. A great one-man effort right there by the forward, Isaac Davidson. So Morristown Beard on the defensive thus far in this game. Ironmen leading shots 5-0. We're just over 3.5 minutes in, but no score thus far. So great job by Porth in net thus far for the Crimson. Morristown Beard coming off a tie in their last game against a Pennsylvania school. LaSalle of Pennsylvania, they tied them 1-1. It was their second tie of the year. On the year, they are 3-1-2. Good defense there by Christopher Brunner-Gran. Now here comes a shot. Oh, a good move right there, but it's taken away by the Ironmen. So no shots thus far. 4 minutes into this game for Morristown Beard, but no goals thus far. And that's the stat that really matters now, isn't it? Puck now dumped out of the zone. Referee waves off the icing, and it's taken now by the Ironmen. That is Eddie Lightgeb who knocks it in the zone. Lightgeb, a senior forward for the Ironmen, had a goal in last Friday's win. Here's a shot. It goes wide. Bosco has controlled most of this game thus far. Just over 4.5 minutes in. They lead in shots 5-0 and been dominating the time of possession battle. That's Anthony DeCesare with the puck. Now passes over to Thomas Rago. Rago with it. He's the captain. Tries to dump it in, but it's blocked by an Ironman defender and now taken by Hunter Garlasco. Pass up forward to number 21, Ryan McClinsky. And it looks like we're going to get a penalty coming up, and it will be against the Crimson at 10:03 in the first period. No, actually, this is going to be a penalty against the Ironmen. So number 21, Ryan McClinsky going to the box. He'll get 2 minutes. So my apologies, folks. What I thought was a penalty against Morristown Beard right there is actually a penalty against the Ironmen, and Morristown Beard going on the power play. Mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Don Bosco's special teams played a huge part in the win over Bergen Catholic on Friday night. Bergen Catholic went on the power play 6 times. We get the official ruling right here. Shot is blocked. McClinsky officially gets 2 minutes for holding the stick. Now here comes a short-handed opportunity for the Ironmen. Garlasco with it. He's out there with number 25, Chris Mazzella, the leading scorers on this team. Garlasco, the captain now, pressured by Edward Hatfield. 9.5 minutes to go, no score, 30 seconds killed off the McClinsky penalty. Bergen Catholic went on the penalty kill 6 times the other night on Friday. Don Bosco killed the penalty 6 times, including twice where Bergen Catholic incurred where Bosco actually drew a penalty to end the power play prematurely. 1:10 to go. Morristown Beard without not just a shot in this power play, but without a shot in the game thus far. Here comes the defenseman James Callahan with it. Dumps it now over to Brunner-Gran. Callahan a shot, and it's gloved by Masenko. That shot might have been going wide, but Masenko gloves it, and it will be Morristown Beard's first shot of the game, but it's easily saved by Masenko, and we stop play with 9:01 to go. Bit of a must on the draw right there. Now here's a shot. Oh, it's net. Does not go in. Masenko sprawled and did not go in, and it's cleared by the Ironmen. So a fantastic opportunity for Morristown Beard right there. They do not convert, however. Get a shot on that, and now they have to regroup with 40 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Callahan bringing it in. Callahan with a shot, and it's gloved by Masenko, and play is stopped. Some extracurricular activity going on in front of the net right now. Looks like the captain from Morristown Beard, Thomas Rago, getting into it with an Ironman defender, but the referee quickly steps in to prevent any further escalation, and we'll have a face-off in the Ironman zone with 8:38 to go. 36 seconds to go in the Ryan McClinsky penalty. McClinsky, the sophomore, on Bosco's top line. He got 2 minutes for holding. Draw 1 by the Crimson. Pass now to the defense, that's Christian DeCesare. DeCesare tried to get a shot on. Now it gets into the stick of Brian Patricia. Great job by DeCesare to keep it in. Here's a shot, it goes wide. Now Bosco fires it off the boards, and it clears out, and the Crimson will try to regroup for one more opportunity. Good clear right there by Anthony Furiolo. 10 seconds to go here on the power play. Pass was intended for a Crimson player right there, but instead retreats all the way into the Ironman zone for an icing. And that, even though there's 6 seconds to go, will effectively kill the McClinsky penalty. Morristown Beer had the right idea right there. They had Edward Hatfield, the senior forward, open. Pass enough, disrupted Hatfield enough, and it led to an icing, which will take place in the Morristown Beer zone with 8:09 to go. Draw 1 by the Crimson, but Ironmen are able to keep it in. Ironman, here's a pass over. Great job by Porth to knock it away. Penalty time is over. McClinsky is back on the ice along with his top line mates Mazzella and Garlasco. Good job by the Crimson to clear. Here comes Braden Patricia trying to get a shot in. He was in all alone as the Crimson were in the middle of a line change. Now here come the Ironmen trying to bring it back up. McClinsky brings it up. Porth now takes it, passes it off the boards, and tries to get to his teammate, but it's intercepted by an Ironman defender. That's Anthony Furiolo. Furiolo now gets it over to Mazzella. Mazzella trying to step a shot, and a good block. Great job by Ryan Palizzetti to sacrifice his body right there. And the trademark "Let's Go Bosco" cheer, the B-O-S-C-O, resonates through the crowd right here. Crimson trying to get their fans back on the side. Bosco, the designated home team tonight. They do call Eiswald home. Just over halfway through this first period, no score between either team. Bosco has 7 shots. Morristown Beard has 3. They got them all on their power play. A Ryan McClinsky holding penalty, which the Ironmen killed off. Now, great job by number 12, Glenn Campanosi, to keep it in, but unfortunately he had no help right there, so the Crimson now retake possession. Trying to get a change right now. Good, and another great job by the Ironmen to keep it in. That was Brendan Hansen, the freshman, who kept it in. But once again, no help for the Ironmen. So the Ironmen getting some great individual efforts with defensively. And now a turnover shot. He scores! Great heads-up play by the Ironmen right there. And that is number 4, Jover Boys. So a very costly turnover for the Crimson right there. They're trying to get in front of the net. Unfortunately for them, it landed right on the stick of Jover Boys, who put it past Porth. And the Ironmen lead 1-0. Oh boy, Jover Boys. The senior with the goal, and the Ironmen lead 1-0. So a great job by Verboys right there. Verboys gets a goal for his boys, and the Ironmen lead 1-0. Appropriate that Verboys should get the first goal of the night. On the night he graces the back cover of the Don Bosco program. That photo, of course, courtesy, as is this broadcast, of NJ Sports Media. Ironmen and Greedy, now they're going to want a second goal. That is Graham Garlasco, Hunter's brother. He's a freshman, and he got tangled up right there with the Ironman defender. Here comes William Benelli trying to take it, but taken into the Bosco zone right now. That goal by Vervois, unassisted. It came directly off a Crimson turnover. And now, good job by Mickey Burns to dump it. Puck was not moving fast enough, so the referee waves off the icing. Here come the Crimson now trying to set up a 3-on-2. But a great defensive play once again by the Ironmen. That was Anthony Furiolo who knocked the puck away and ended the odd man rush. Now hooking the Ironmen with a 3-and-2 on their own. Here's Furiolo, try to pass back, and it's knocked away by a Crimson defender. So Furiolo tried to get it over to Seo Jin. Jin with the goal in Friday night's win over Bergen Catholic, but nothing doing right there. And now, and potential breakaway disrupted. But a good job with the pass is off target, but Christian DeSerre with a good tip away. And that puck lands in front of the net once again, but this time they do a good job covering it. And here's another opportunity for the Ironmen. Scramble in front, but it's covered by Porth, and play is stopped with 5:02 to go in the opening frame of this game. In case you're just joining us, Don Bosco leads 1-0 with 5:02 to go here in the first period. Ironman also lead in shots 9-3. Despite taking a penalty a few minutes earlier, which they killed off, Don Bosco has dominated the early stages of this game. In even strength play in this game, Don Bosco has outshot Morristown Beard 9-0. The Crimson have 3 shots, but all of them came on that McClinsky power play, which again, the Ironmen killed off. And now some confusion from the Crimson bench right here as our official is discussing with head coach Randy Velishek. Velishek, of course, a former NHLer and a graduate of Morristown Beard, one of several NHL alumni they've sent. Among those are Bruce Driver, a former New Jersey Devil. Now, chased out of the face-off circle was Christopher Brunner-Grand for the Crimson, and the draw is won by the Ironmen as and Alexander Borowek couldn't handle it. Here's a shot. It's a save by Porth, and rebound goes over the net, and the Crimson try to keep control. Ironmen now outshooting the Crimson 10-0 in even strength time. Ironmen also dominating the time of possession battle. Seems like most of this game has taken place in front of Daniel Porth and the Morristown Beard net. Here come the Ironmen now. He has a check. Oh, when he falls down, Ironmen looking for a call. They will not get one. So Hunter Garlasco fell. Might have been tripped right there. No call, however. Garlasco had an opportunity, but he would have been offsides. Good job by the Ironmen now to prevent an on-man rush coming for the Crimson. And now here comes number 8, Michael Jordan, all by himself. Jordan now joined by 14 Sky, and no shot, however, as a good job by Anthony DeCesare, Christian's brother, to get it out of there. 4 minutes to go here in the opening period. Offside call on Morristown Beard. Actually lied, 4:03 to go here in the opening period. Don Bosco leads 1-0. Looks like we're going to get a penalty against the Ironmen. As looks like we have number 12, Luke Campomenosi is going to the penalty box. So that's 2 penalties for the Ironmen thus far. And once again, Morristown Beard will go on the power play. The Crimson 0 for 1 on the power play thus far tonight. They got 3 shots on that opportunity. And those 3 shots have accounted for all the ones they've had in this game thus far. Draw to the left of Alexei Manesco. Won by the Crimson, it's taken by Christian DeCesare. DeCesare over to Callahan, number 24. Callahan with a shot, saved by Masenko. So that's their 4th shot of the game. The official call is Luke Campomenosi for tripping. That penalty came at 4:03 in the first period. 3:52 to go here in the opening frame of the game. Don Bosco up 1-0. Face off once again to the left of Manesco. Bosco with an opportunity to knock it out, but Christian DeCesare locked it in. Pass over to Jack Callahan, no relation, I assume, to the Callahan formerly of the New York Rangers, who also wears the number 24. That Callahan, Ryan, now a member of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Callahan with now another shot, and it's knocked away by Masenko. 30 seconds gone by on the penalty, and another great job by Christian DeCesare to not knock it away. And here's Christopher Brunner-Grand behind the net now. Pass over to 14, that's Alexander Borowek. Borowek now, back to Callahan at the point. Callahan keep it in, it was on the blue line, but he was able to keep it in. Here's a shot, went off an Ironman skate, and it's finally cleared out by number 22, Eddie Lykem. Halfway through this power play, the Crimson have forced 1 shot. All of their shots thus far, once again, have come on the power play. Ironmen outshooting them 10-4. Crimson trying to get set up. Joe Verbois, he has the only goal in this game. He tried to pressure right there, but decided to go back on defense. Verbois now pressuring Anthony DeCesare. It's taken now by the Ironmen, and they clear it once again, and now allowing them to get some reinforcements out on this penalty kill. 35 seconds to go on said penalty kill. Here's a pass now. That's to number 28, Isaac Davison. Went off his stick. Now battling an Ironman for the puck. That's number 3, Connor Healy. And now Edward Hatfield takes possession. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Just 1 shot for the Crimson on this man advantage. Here's number 5, Furiolo. He knocks it out. And the Ironmen, once again, looking like they'll kill off another power play. But we have a whistle. And it looks like we'll have a penalty against the Crimson this time. I think it's going to be for elbowing. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be Farelloing as I believe is that number 2 or 3 for, it's going to be number 2, Edward Hatfield from Morristown Beard. So once again, a Don Bosco penalty ends prematurely. We saw that happen twice on Friday night, and it happens with 6 seconds to go on the penalty to number 12, Luke Campamanosi. So we will have 6 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Then Don Bosco will go on what is essentially a full power play, 1 minute 54 seconds. Draw 1 by the Ironmen as they look to set up. 3 seconds, 2 and 1 on the penalty for Campamanosi, and he is back out to join his teammates on this man advantage. Here's a shot by number 21, that is Ryan McClinsky over the net and out of the reach of Daniel Porth. Don Bosco leads 1-0 and they're threatening again. Here's a shot. It hit an Ironman defender. A shot by Connor Healy actually hit his teammate Ryan McClinsky, and that allows them to clear, but not all the way. And now here come the Ironmen. They're going to have a rush on here. It's a 3-on-3 now. It was not an on-man rush. Excuse me. Didn't see the Crimson defender come in at the last moment. Here's a check into the boards by number 14, Alexander Borowake, and they finally are able to clear it. So a very feisty penalty kill thus far for Morristown Beard. Don Bosco with some opportunities to get a shot off, but hey, they have not allowed any thus far. Now here comes Healy. Healy a shot, and it's saved. Knocked down by Porth, and he covers it up for a stoppage of play with 1:08 to go here in the period. Come on, feel the noise resonating through Iceville right here, and Bosco felt the noise on the power play in their Friday night win over Bergen Catholic. They went 2 for 6 on the power play en route to a 6-2 victory. Draw 1 by the Crimson, and they are able to clear. Good clearing job by Brunner Graham. Another BOSCO chant resonating from the Ironmen faithful lined up to the right of us. We're actually in the Morristown Beard fan section as the Ironmen try to bring it back in. Now here's a shot. It's a shot saved by number 9. And now rebound. It's still loose. Loose in front, and a great job by the Morristown Beard defenders to dive in front of the net and not let that puck go in. Not let it get in front either to allow any opportunities. Here's another shot. Saved by Porth. Another rebound. And it's knocked away by Beard defenders. For boys now, he's looking for another goal. It goes wide the net. Then number 5, Christian DeCesare knocks it off the boards, and it is cleared out with 15 seconds to go on the power play. Ironmen setting up for one more opportunity, not only on this power play, but in the period in general, as we have 16 seconds to go in it. 7 seconds on the power play now. Here come the Ironmen. Ironmen had trouble setting up, but they finally get it in. With 1 second to go on the power play, it's over. 7 seconds to go. Here come the Ironmen. Good job to keep it in by Stephen Bresci. Now here comes Morristown looking for one final shot. Hunter Kronk on the shot, on the rush. And unfortunately for him, time runs out, and we will end with Don Bosco leading this game 1-0.
Shots on goal in the first period for Don Bosco, 13.
Don Bosco 0 for 1 on the power play after that man advantage. They did manage 3 shots. But after one period, they lead 1-0. You're watching NJ Sports Media's continuing coverage of New Jersey high school hockey.
It's the Caesar.
Welcome back to Inside Iceville. I'm Jeff Maglicetti reporting live for NJ Sports Media. We thank you for spending part of your Monday evening or part of your holiday season with us. This is Don Bosco Prep Hockey against Morristown Beard Hockey. Just started the second period. Don Bosco leads 1-0 on a goal by Joe Verbois, which came earlier in the opening frame. A puck lands in front of Daniel Porth, who covers up for the faceoff. That actually counted as a shot on goal, even despite the fact it was pretty far. And the faceoff will go to the left of Porth. Draw 1 by the Crimson. Once again, Morristown Beard Crimson coming into this game with a 3-1-2 record. One of the oldest teams in not just New Jersey, but the United States in general. Coming off an out-of-state tie with LaSalle of Pennsylvania. And now number 26 for them, Brian Andrew Jajewski, the assistant captain, got into a bit of a shot match with CJ McGee. McGee actually lost the stick, and Andrew Jajewski knocked it away. But McGee gets his stick back, and they're still going at it there, so that's something to keep an eye on. Assistant captain Brian Andrew Jajewski, a senior, against CJ McGee, a young sophomore for the Ironmen. The two teams have switched sides for this period, and now here comes Stephen Bresci. Bresci is shot, and it goes up over the boards and into the crowd waiting behind. So not exactly a shot Bresci wanted to get off, but you have to appreciate the effort by Christian DeCesar right there, number 5, who was able to get his stick on it. The faceoff will remain in the Crimson zone, but it's a small price to pay for now allowing a nice goal by Stephen Bresci right there. Before we go any further in this game, I just want to apologize to all Morristown Beard Crimson fans, and in particular the DeCesar family, as that shot on net is covered by Porth once again. I spent the entire first period calling the boys Christian and Anthony DeCesar until I was informed by a fan, we are in the Morristown Beard fan section, I was informed by a fan that the correct pronunciation of the name is actually DeCesar. So apologies to Anthony and Christian. Although another fan mentioned in this section I did make it sound like a good French name, like Jean Renault perhaps. Here's a shot by the Ironman, saved by Porth. Another save. Porth is sprawled out. Rebound front. It's now taken by the Ironman. That's 17 Garlasco. Garlasco now gets it out to Furiolo, and play is stopped because the goalie Porth has lost his helmet. So Daniel Porth has just done wonders in net tonight. The Ironmen already 16 shots in net. Porth has made 15 saves. The Ironmen lead 1-0, but it can easily be more than that without the efforts of Daniel Porth in net. So now we'll take a timeout here as Porth adjusts his helmet, discussing with the official right there. Great job by Porth right there. He was sprawled out for those saves. He's let up several rebound opportunities tonight, but has for the most part been able to keep the Ironmen in check. The Ironman goal, as a matter of fact, came off a turnover. That was by Joe Verbois, a senior forward. There was a turnover behind that started behind the net. It trickled in front of the right in front of Porth, landed right on the stick of Joe Verbois, who put it by Porth for the goal, the first and thus far only goal of this game. Heck, thus far it's the only point of this game. That goal was unassisted. Hermosenko, he came out pretty far and it got behind him. But fortunately, his teammate number 12, Luke Compaminosi, was there to save the day. Bosco not out of this mess just yet, as Morristown Beard keeping it in the zone. Jack Callahan has it. He is checked by number 4, Joe Verbois. There's a check right there. Puck once again goes over the net. Referee, we await the referee's ruling as to where the face-off will be. And play is stopped with 12:55 to go. Crimson credited with a shot on net right there. And here's an interesting fact, folks. That was the Crimson's first shot on net during even strength play. So previously, all 4 shots by Morristown Beard came on the power play, as this faceoff will be now to the right of the Ironman goalie, Alexei Masanko. Draw won by the Crimson, but it's taken by the Ironmen. Ryan McClinsky didn't see the puck coming, but he was able to keep it out, but Morristown Beard able to dump the puck back in. Garlasco now takes it, pushes it past the teammate, and now trying to get something going. Garlasco. McClinsky had to hold up. Here comes Garlasco. Here's a shot. Another save by Porth. Rebound. Trying to pass back, and maybe should have shot right there, but the Ironmen now take it. They're trying to get something set up here. CJ McGee with it. McGee puts it in front. Here's a shot, and it's covered by Porth once more. 18 shots for the Ironmen, 17 saves now for Porth, the junior. Great, so Ironmen have dominated most of this game thus far. They have gotten a majority of the opportunities. They have had to kill off 2 penalties, which they have successfully. And now face-off will be in the Crimson zone. Ironman threatening once again. McClinsky in the draw. He wins the face-off. Here's 17 Garlasco. He fell, lost possession of the puck. It's kept in by number 11 Stephen Bresci, but now Morristown takes the possession. Here's Christopher Brunner-Grant. Here's a shot. He scores! Brunner-Grant with a nice pass to the captain, Thomas Rago, and he gets a goal, and this game's tied up 1-1 with 12:09 to go. Thomas Rago, the captain, on the goal, and it's tied in this game 1-1. So let's go, Rago. Morristown Beard ties this game up at 1, and with 12:09 to go, they get the equalizer. A nice pass right there by Christopher Brunnergrand. Came in on the goalie Alexei Masanko. And a nice pass over to Thomas Rago. Tom Rago with the goal, 1-1. And that's going unusually quiet here at Iceball, as the official having a word with the Bosco coach Greg Toscos. Now stops. And we drop the puck. Don't know what that was all about. We'll get any further information we can along to you. But no matter what it was about, it still counts as a goal for the Morristown Beard Crimson. 1-1 with we dip under the 12-minute mark here in the second period of play here at Iceball.
Morristown Beard goal scored by number 13, Thomas Raga. Assisted by number 14, Alex Borovich. And number 5, Christian Nisazari. Time for the goal.
Raga on the goal. I'm not sure. They ruled that the assist right there were by Alexander Bowick. Here's a shot. Goal is officially scored, 2:51. Now look, here comes Morristown now. Finally got some shots at even strength. And now Bosco trying to get the equalizer back. And folks, even though that goal was scored by Rago, I'll tell you who, and assisted officially by Burweg and one of the DeCesar brothers, I'll tell you who's had the biggest impact in this game thus far. And that's over in the Morristown Beard net right there. Daniel Porth, number 30. 17 saves thus far. He's made some spectacular ones. He's going to probably have to make another one right here, but Healy's shot was blocked before it could reach him. Healy now puts it back in, and it's knocked out by the Crimson. But Porth with a great job thus far tonight. We're not even halfway through this game, and Porth has already had to stand on his head, sometimes even literally, and make 17 saves on the night thus far. The one goal not even his fault, as offsides called against the Crimson right here. That goal not even his fault, as his teammate lost the puck that trickled in front of the net, which at that point Don Bosco for Joe Verbois put it in. So 10:44 to go in the period. Morristown Beard ties it up at 1. Christopher Brunnergrand wins the faceoff and is able to get it in for the Crimson, but Don Bosco takes possession again. Beard able to keep it in, but now it's lost. Good play right there by Michael Scott to knock it away. Now Porth knocks that one away as we dip under the 10.5-minute mark in this period. Here comes the Ironman trying to keep it, but he's getting double teamed. That's number 3. That's I believe that is not Scott right there. It's 22 Eddie Lightgeb who's getting double teamed. Beard now takes possession of the puck. Here comes number 14 Alexander Borwick. The shot. Oh, knocked away at the last second by Masanko. So a very nice setup right there by Borwick. Almost had his second assist of the night. But a good job by Masanko to knock it away. Crimson wanted a penalty right there, but since no one who called that penalty was officially licensed by the league, it will fall on deaf ears. Here's another penalty now, but not a penalty, excuse me, another turnover by the Crimson, but this time Bosco unable to capitalize, and they knock it off the boards and back into the zone. Just over 9.5 minutes to go in the second. Pass is intercepted by Jack Callahan. Callahan takes it in, knocked away with an elbow by Masanko. So after that goal, Morristown, it's been more of an even game. Morristown Beard's getting some shots on net now. It's 1-1 with 9:29 to go. Don Bosco got the first goal, an unassisted goal by Joe Verbois off an MB turnover. Then merely minutes ago, Morristown Beard tied it on a nice goal by the captain, Thomas Rago. 9:29 to go, Bosco wins the draw. Bosco hits it off the boards, unable to keep it in, and looking to break out now is Matt Brown. Matt Brown got a bit of a 2-on-1 going. Pass, oh, it was too far for Joe Verbois. It was actually behind him. But now Ironman forced to set up again. A great opportunity between Verbois and Brown, but unfortunately the pass right behind Joe Verbois. Here comes the beer now. Another great job by Brown again to hit the shot. Here's a shot, it goes wide. And now here comes Morristown Beard trying to get something going. And now Bosco with another on-man rush here. His opportunity for Brendan Hansen, the freshman. Freshman shot saved by Porth. 19th shot of the game for the Ironman. 18th save of the game for Porth. Pass over. Now here comes Morristown Beard. Edward Hatfield got into the way of the ref a little bit. Ref had to get out of the way, but it didn't play in the role of Hatfield losing the puck. And that pass oh! Jack Callahan with a nice hit on Joe Verbois right there. But nothing comes of it. it doesn't escalate further as Morristown Beer gets a puck with 8:20 to go. Now here comes the Ironman, or the Crimson rather. 16 Hunter Kronk with it. Kronk gets it over to Brian Andrew Jazuski. He lost possession, and the Ironmen now come up. Garlasco with it. Garlasco, a shot saved by Porth, and he holds on for the face-off with 8:02 to go. So Daniel Porth by Porthwest, I guess you could say, if Alfred Hitchcock made this film today. 8:02 to go in this second period. Porth with 19 saves thus far. Ironmen outshooting the Crimson 20-9. We're not even halfway through this second period, and the Crimson have already gotten more shots in this one than they did in the last one, in which they got 4 shots on goal, all on the power play. Bosco wins the draw. Garlasco passed back to his defenseman on the point. Now a pass back to Garlasco, it missed. Now Bosco with another opportunity in front of the net, but once again, Porth covers for the save. One thing Porth has done an even better job as this game has gone on, he is covering up the puck quicker now, and he is leaving absolutely no opportunities for the Ironmen to get second chances. You see a lot of goals in hockey scored like that. Bosco actually got a few scored on the rebound as they win the draw here. Another shot, this one goes wide. They got a few goals on the rebound against Bergen Catholic, a 6-2 win for them on Friday night. Morristown Beer tried to get a shot going right there, but the Ironmen knock it out of their zone. Here comes Beer now, puck in the air, pushed away by the Ironmen. Morristown Beer officials want a hand pass, and it looks like they will get one as the clock stops at 7:32 to go. Just before the halfway point of this period, Don Bosco 1, Morristown Beard 1. The goals: Don Bosco with a goal from Jover Boys in the first period. Morristown Bears with the goal in the second period, as Thomas Rago with the captain with the goal. And officials ruled a hand pass, so the faceoff will now move to the Don Bosco zone, to the left of Alexei Masanko. As Bosco makes a change right there, taking their it looks like they'll be taking their forwards out of the lineup. Bosco substitutes their top line out, as the draw is won by the Crimson. Now here come the Ironmen, looking to get a 3-on-2 going. Here comes number 24, Sayo Jin. Jin with a pass back. Oh, it was just missed by Graham Galasco, the freshman, and the Ironmen forced to regroup. Good hit now behind the net by the Crimson on, on Jin. Jin with a pass in front of one-timers over the net. So a good setup opportunity for the Ironmen right there. This is their fourth line. Jin, Burns, and Garega, I believe. Here come the Crimson now trying to get an opportunity back going. Bad time for a line change for the Crimson. And here comes number 24, Jin. Jin with it. Pass is intercepted. He had a guy open in front, and a good interception there by Callahan. Callahan trying to be a one-man wrecking crew by himself. A shot and a save by Masanko, and play is stopped with 6:44 to go. So 2010 Ironmen now leading shots. Ironmen have 7 shots this period compared to 6 for Morristown Beard. 6:44 to go. Again, the goals for Boys for Bosco, Rago for Morristown Beard. The face-off is won by the Ironmen, and they'll look to clear out. 2-on-2 going forward. Number 14, Michael Scott trying to get forward, and it looks like it will be, an icing? Yes, looks like it'll be an icing, and the draw will go back to the Ironmen to the circles in the Ironmen zone with 6:37 to go. Ironmen looked like they had something going right there, but they looked like they dumped the puck in and no one was able to touch it before it got all the way back to the red line, and it'll be a face-off back in their zone once again with 6:37 to go. Face-off has seemed pretty even in this game thus far, as the 2 players in the circle wait. The ref taking the face-off will be, I believe that is Michael Carrott for the Crimson. Now number 12, Luke Campamanosi forced out. Michael Jordan forced out. Now Michael Jordan is forced out. And into the face-off circle will go number 14, Michael Scott. Draw is won by Scott, so after all that, the Ironmen do end up winning the draw after all. Rummaging the board around the boards. Looks like we'll have a penalty coming up as our officials stop play, as the referee has a talking to an Ironman and a Crimson. And it looks like Crimson will be going off for the time being. Yes, they will. So Don Bosco, no, it's going to be offsetting penalties. So what a turn of events right there. The referee talked to both of them, and looks like they will get a penalty on each one right there. Number 10 on the Morristown beard penalty, his name not listed in the lineup. We'll get a name for you on that in a minute. Luke Campomenosi back into the penalty box for the Ironman. That's the second penalty he's taken on the night. So it's 6:29 to go. Offsetting penalties, no loss of manpower on the ice for either team. Here's pass up to number 21 for the Ironmen, Ryan McClinsky. McClinsky lost possession to Kunk, and Hunter Garlasco retakes it. Connor Healy now dumps it in. Referee rules off icing. Porth out in the net to go get it. And Ironman now trying to take advantage while he was out of the net. Liam Para is officially with. Now Bosco with the shot in front. It's over. It's knocked away by Porth. Good job for him right there.
Both penalties, 8:31 of the second period. Once again, for Morristown Beard, number 10, Carroll, 2 minutes for elbowing. For Don Bosco, number 12, Campomenosi, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
So we finally get the penalties. Liam Para not listed in this lineup. Both guys fall for nothing. And here's a shot. It's knocked away. Oh, Bosco thought it went in. You saw some sticks raised right there, and now play is stopped. Islander goal song now plays through the rink of the ice vault. And that brings us to the goals of tonight once again. Joe Verbois on the goal for the Ironmen. That goal was actually unassisted for Morristown Beard. The goal went to Thomas Rago. The assist officially went to Borowick and Christian DeCesar. Face off to the right of Porth, won by the Ironmen. They take possession of it. Now pass back to the point. Here's Brezzi, the shot, and it's blocked in front of the net. Been blocked before it could get to the front. Ironmen struggling a bit right now. They only have 2 shots in the past 5 minutes. And now looking to break up is Christopher Brunner-Grand. Brunner-Grand was all by himself, though, had no one to pass to, and the Ironmen retake possession as they regroup in their own zone. Pass now over to Thomas Reed, the sophomore. Checked hard in the boards was a crimson by Joe Verbois. Now here comes Brandon Hansen, the freshman. Pass over to Verbois. It went off his skid, but Brezzi was able to take possession of it. Now lost it over to Borowick. Coming over to help was Brunner-Grand, and now the Ironmen take possession now towards the icing is waved off by our official. Taken out by the Crimson. Crimson get out of the Ironman zone, and trying to break out on a breakaway is Borowick. Borowick with a move. Shoot! Oh, it's off the net! I don't know whether Masanko got a piece of it. It does go down as a shot on goal, but a great opportunity by Borowick there, and he is stifled by Masanko. Oh, and into the net goes that puck, and a great catch by one of our fans right there. Tosses it back on the ice, and play is stopped with 4:25 to go. Nice catch of the fan with the glove over there. Not wearing a goalie glove, obviously, just wearing his casual winter gloves with and a nice catch right there. Giving Masanko and Porth a run for their money was that fan. And with 4:25 to go, we'll have a face-off in the Ironman zone. But a brilliant opportunity by Alexander Borowick right there. I'm not officially sure whether Masanko got a piece of it as the Ironman won the draw right there. And a shot by number 26, Brian Andrew Jajewski, was blocked in front. And then the Ironman trying to get something going. Was unable to see the replay. It did officially go down as a shot net, so obviously our official scorer thought that Masanko at least got a piece of it. And number 5, Anthony Furiolo touched it, and I believe our officials saying that it was touched with a high stick. So number 10, Liam Para, and number 12, Luke Campomenosi, their penalty times are up, by the way. Offsetting penalties for each. They got into it about in the boards to the left of Alexei Masanko down in the Bosco net. Speaking of to the left of Alexei Masanko, a face-off will happen there, and that face-off is won by the Ironman. Healy trying to knock it out. He succeeds, and the Ironman now trying to get something going offensively. They lead in shots 2011, but they haven't got a shot on net off in a while. Crimson take possession once again. Christian DeCesar remembered everything on that one but to take the puck with him. Now he loses it. Now here comes, it's intercepted by Healy. Good job by Healy. Had to wait until number 25, Chris Mazzella, got off the ice or past the blue line. And unfortunately, he was not able to get over the boards in time, just over that stop and shop sign over there. He was not able to get off, and Bosco is called for offsides. 1-1 with 3:36 to go here in the second period. And speaking of ties, the game we saw right before this one got started, as the draw is won by Morristown Beard, take it back into their zone, and they'll look to reset. The game that occurred at this rink before this one was between St. Joseph's Regional and Ramsey. That game ended in a 2-2 tie. Wonder if it's a sign of things to come for this one tonight. This one's currently equalized at 1-1. Ironman now trying to get something going. They've been quiet offensively for the latter stages of this period as we hit 3:10 to go in the second. Once again tied 1-1. And here's a shot over by number 12, Luke Campanosi. Here's a save by Porth once again. And Porth looked behind him, thought it went behind him for a second, but he covers and it stopped with 3:01 to go in the second period. That allows both teams to change right here. Morristown Beard, a very historical program. They have won 9 Menin Cups, the equivalent to Don Bosco's Gordon Cup. 9 Menin Cups, including their most recent one last season, 2014, and were also winners of the non-public state championship, a title they defeated Del Barton for. Now here's a shot. Streaking in was Christopher Brunner-Gran. He had a bit of a high shot at Kawakami bounce one. Here comes a one-timer save by Bosco. Rebound, he scores! So Jack Callahan with the goal right there, and boy, did he celebrate right there. So Callie maybe with the goal, and it's 2-1 Morristown Beer with 2:46 to go in the period. Callahan with a heck of an effort right there. Morristown Bear had 3 shots on that sequence, and with 2:46 to go, they lead 2-1. So now Don Bosco a bit on the ropes right here. That goal officially goes to James Callahan, the defenseman. Puck trickles back into the Morristown Beard zone, but they have possession of the puck. Score still on my mind after that nice goal by Jack Callahan right there. We get the official award, Callahan on the goal right there. Alex Burowich, again, apologies for that mispronouncing of the name. Burowich on the assist. Now Connor Healy didn't even look like it was coming to him, but he gets a shot off, and it's saved once again by Porth. Burowich with his second assist of the night, and Thomas Rago, the captain, also on the assist. That's his second point of the night. And play is stopped. Might have been touched with a high stick right there. And play is stopped. So 2:46 to go period, 39 seconds ago. There's currently 2:07 to go. At 2:46, Jim Callahan with the goal. Assist by Thomas Rago and Alexander Borowich. And it looks like there's actually going to be a penalty on Morristown Beard. Ryan Palazzetti headed to the box for 2 minutes. So if you're Don Bosco, that penalty could not have come at a better time. Your offense is stalling. You just allowed the go-ahead goal, and you have a prime opportunity to tie it back up with 2:07 to go in the period. Draw one by the Ironman. Came right to number 11, Bresci, who put up a shot. It was blocked and deflected into the net out of play. We'll get the call on the Palazzetti goal in just a minute here as the two teams line up to the right of Porth. So Morristown Beard up 2-1 with goals from Rago and Callahan, both of them unanswered after Bosco took a 1-0 lead. But the biggest star in this game thus far has got to be Daniel Porth in net. Porth with 21 saves thus far, and that number only figures to increase as this night goes on. 2:04 to go in the period, 1:57 to go on the power play. Draws one by the Ironman, a shot, it's blocked in front. Taken down possession by Borowich, who dumps it away, much to the delight of the Morristown Beard crowd. We're getting the ruling of the call now.
He receives 2 minutes for roughing.
Palazzetti got 2 minutes for roughing right there. And 23 of those seconds have gone by in that roughing penalty. Don Bosco 0 for 1 on the power play. They got one shot off, and that puck is dumped away. No shots thus far on the power play. We mentioned that Don Bosco special teams came through very clutch in their 6-2 win over Bergen Catholic on Friday night. Special teams have not gotten much of an opportunity since then as Morristown Beard clears once again. They had a rough power play, which was actually shortened by 6 seconds as it killed off another power play, a power play they were killing off. And right now struggling to get anything going thus far. Now they get it in as they're halfway through the power play, a minute to go on it, and a minute 5 to go in the period. 21 McClinsky with it now. Pass over to his right. Now pass in front. Covered by 2 Beard defenders right there. And Callahan with the go-ahead goal now takes possession of the puck. Healy was able to keep it in. And it goes back into the Ironman zone with 40 seconds to go on the penalty to Palizzetti. Ironmen now group in their own zone now. They're down we got 40 seconds to tie this game up in the second period. Healy dumps the puck in. Don Bosco led 1-0. Healy keeps it in. Now takes it in front of the net. Oh, it's knocked away by Porth. And now Bosco now tries to take it. Callahan tries to knock it out. It will not go as Galasco takes it. And it's taken away now finally by a Beard defender. 14 seconds to go on the power play. Ironman got their first shot of the power play right here. They'll have one more opportunity right here. 8 seconds to go on the power play. 13 to go in the period overall. I believe McClinsky fanned on it right there. He tried to pass out. 1 second on the power play. It's over. Healy shot saved by Porth. So just as the penalty ended, the puck landed right on Healy's stick. Healy, you know, he's a defenseman, but throughout his 4 years at Bosco, he's shown how deadly he can be with the stick. But a brilliant, brilliant save once again by Daniel Porth. And with 4.8 seconds to go, barring a quick shot and goal here by Bosco, Morristown Beard will go into this game up 2-1. The Ironmen fall to 0 for 2 on the power play as the ref appears to be escorting Thomas Rago off the ice. Not sure why. Must be an equipment malfunction. And now he's calling back Rago. And number 14, Borowicz, joins him. Ironmen fall to 0 for 2 on the power play so far tonight. They got 1 shot on that one, leaving them with 2 shots on those 2 man advantage opportunities. So 4.8 seconds to go. Taking the face-off for the Ironmen will be Michael Jordan. Jordan wins the draw. It goes back to Furiolo. Furiolo trying to set up, probably not aware how much time he has left, and that will end the period on that note. So Don Bosco entered this period up 1-0 on the Morristown Beard Crimson, but the Crimson get the lead with 2 goals. One by the captain, Thomas Rago, and the other goal by James Callahan. The players are taking a break, and so will we. End of 2 here in Wayne. Morristown Beard 2, Don Bosco 1. You're watching NJ Sports Media's coverage of New Jersey high school hockey. It's going down here, folks, but we're not yelling timber here at Icefall in Wayne, New Jersey. We're watching Don Bosco Prep Hockey take on Morristown Beard Hockey in the 3rd period. How you doing, folks? My name's Jeff Maglicetti. Thank you for spending part of your Christmas season with us. Don Bosco trails Morristown Beard 2-1. Bosco got the first goal of this game, and as Joe Verboy scored off a turnover to put it in, made it 1-0 after the end of the first period. Then the second period, Morristown Beard took the lead with 2 unanswered. The first goal scored by the captain, Thomas Rago, and here's a shot goes across Alexei Masenko's crease. The first one scored by Thomas Rago, and the second goal scored by the defenseman, James Callahan. And that's where we stand now, 45 seconds into the 3rd period. Don Bosco trailing Morristown Beard 2-1. Bosco, the designated home team here at Ice Vault. Shot in front of the net. Oh, and he fanned on the shot. Brilliant opportunity for Morristown Beard right there. Trying to get I believe that was, trying to see, his jersey's tucked in. And now Morristown Beard trying to get it packed in. Both teams with 1 quick shot on goal to start this period. A brilliant one-timing shot right there, but a good save by Masenko as that one lifts high into the air right there. Almost hits one of the 50 state flags the Icefall has lined up over the playing surface. Bosco unable to clear, but finally a blocked shot by number 4, Joe Verbois clears it. Verbois with the lone Bosco goal, the lone Bosco point as his goal was unassisted. Good job by number 17 right there, Anthony DeCesar, to get a stick on it, and it's knocked away and for an icing, and the face-off will take place in the Morristown Beard zone. 13:19 to go in the third period. Sweetness by Jimmy Eat World, bringing back memories of NHL 03 on the PlayStation 2 from EA Sports. It's been Sweetness for Morristown Beard today. They lead 2-1 thanks to 2 unanswered goals, one by Thomas Rago, the captain, and Jim Callahan, the defenseman. Morristown Beard won the draw. Morristown Beard, one of the most historically successful programs here in the state of New Jersey, according to their Wikipedia page. Well, according to the Morristown Beard High School Wikipedia page, Morristown Beard, of course, located in Morristown. As one shot goes off Masenko, and the rebound goes wide. And Bosco now with an opportunity to clear it out. Morristown Beard, one of the oldest programs in not just the state of New Jersey, but the nation as a whole. As now, number 8, Michael Jordan, trying to do it all himself for the Ironmen, looking for some help, but by the time he got some, Morristown Beard had taken possession of the puck. Morristown Beard struggling to get it out of their zone now, but finally Isaac Davison, does not succeed, as number 18, CJ McGee, dumped it back in, but now they finally get it past the blue line, and that allows them to make a change. Earliest media coverage, according to this Wikipedia page, of the team dates back to, and now a shot. Oh, it was whacked across. Porth got a hand on it. Daniel Porth got a hand on it, but finally knocked away. Now here's got Scrumble in front of the net. They're all over him. And look, did it go in? Looked like Bosco raised their 6 for a second, but our official rules no goal, and play will be stopped with 12:03 to go here in the third and final period. Daniel Porth been the star tonight for Morristown Beard. He has 26 saves thus far. But anyway, earliest media coverage of this team, as on this team, Christian DeCesar trying to fix his pads right there, dated back to the 1900-1901 season. The team actually played a few games over at Madison Square Garden, the 1920s-30s version of it. Of course, it's undergone countless renovations, and they played several games against the Kent School at the 1920s version of Madison Square Garden. Bosco wins the draw, trying to keep it in their zone now. It finally gets out, and here comes Morristown trying to get a 2-on-1 right here. It's number 14, Borowich. Borowich with it, but the pass is intercepted by Bosco, and they try to clear. No, it's kept in by Christian DeCesar, but he can't keep it in and goes back into the MB zone. Good hit right there by Ryan McClinsky right there on DeCesar, and now they keep it in. Morristown Beard also, they actually toured Europe for a while during the 1930s and the 40s. Toured Europe, went over to Switzerland, Germany, as the captain right there, Thomas Rago, looked like he was going to drop the pad right there, but thinks better of it, as that would lead to a suspension, I assume. Knocked down, we're going to have a penalty right there. That's going to go against Christian DeCesar, and Don Bosco will go on the power play. Their power play, for the most part, has been held in check tonight. They are 0 for 2 with a mere 2 shots on net. So Morristown Beard, as I was saying, during the 1930s and the 40s, they actually toured Europe for a bit. They played schools and club teams from places like Switzerland and Germany, and their accomplishments were recently recognized when they won the 2014 non-public New Jersey state title. It was recognized, their accomplishments were recognized at an April 7th game of this past year, New Jersey Devils Calgary Flames game over at Prudential Center. The official rule to Christian DeCesar will be for high sticking. And our PA announcer making the same mistake I did throughout the first period, naming Christian DeCesar Christian DeCesare. A nice French name, but not the name of our player. Now that puck cleared out. Once again, Don Bosco's power play held in check. Good job by the Morristown Beard penalty kill. After a 2 for 6 night against Bergen Catholic, the power play for Don Bosco has gone a mere 0 for 2 and has registered just 2 shots on goal. Now an opportunity for Morristown Beer, quickly snuffed out, but they still are able to clear it. 1 minute, 7 seconds to go in the power play, 10:20 to go here in the third period. Pass up for Don Bosco, yet to get a shot on this power play that's halfway over. Shot by Mazzella was blocked, but the Ironmen keep it in. Kept in now, 3 players now to the right. Now is Hunter Galasco. Galasco goes behind the net, he's checked. Now pass dumped out, and much to the delight of the Mo Beer crowd, Bosco forced to reset. Chris Mazzella now takes it. He's the first one past the blue line. Mazzella, pass to Galasco, the captain of number 5, Furiolo. Furiolo shot is deflected and goes over the net, over the glass, out of play with 9:48 to go in the period. So once again, Don Bosco's power play having trouble getting set up. give a lot of credit to the Mo Beard penalty kill unit. 35 seconds remaining on the penalty. Christian DeCesar. 2 minutes he got for high sticking. Draw one by Mo Beard. Try to clear it out. They succeed. So great job by Morristown Beard. Bosco looking to set up for potentially one more rush. Here comes number 17, Hunter Garlasco. Garlasco, pass to Mazzella. Mazzella, show a great block. Kneeling down in front of it was Anthony DeCesar, making his brother proud in the penalty box with 12 seconds to go. Now pass in front of the net. Connor Healy, it was dumped out by Connor Healy, prevention. And now an opportunity. Here come the Crimson, a shot. Score! Braden Patricia, number 31. And with 2 seconds remaining on the power play, it's a shorthanded goal. Braden Patricia with it, and with 9:15 to go, Don Bosco is in a hole now. They trail 3-1. So a great job by the Crimson right here, much to the delight of their crowd. Braden Patricia all by himself against Masanko. And it goes past Masanko for the goal. 3-1 Mo Beard with 9.25 remaining. 2 seconds to go. DeCesar is out of the box now. Don Bosco now 0 for 3 on the power play. Oh, a good hit right there by number 14, Burwich.
Assisted by number 24, James Callahan.
So James Callahan was given the assist officially as you hear our PA announcer make the official announcement of the goal. Patricia on a breakaway, shorthanded goal, and play is stopped with 8:51 to go. Looks like it's going to be offsides, I believe, against Mo Beard. So Jack Callahan, the third player who has picked up multiple points tonight. All of them have a goal and assist. Two of them have a goal and assist. That's Callahan and Thomas Ragel, a goal and assist each for 2 points. And also Alexander Burowich, he has 2 assists for his 2 points tonight. But enough cannot be said about the play of Daniel Porth in net over there for Morristown Beard tonight. 27 saves. He had a rocky first, and the one goal you can't even say wasn't his fault. You could say that first period was rocky because he gave up a goal, but he ended up making 12 saves in that period alone. And that goal technically wasn't his fault because a Mo Beard turnover just happened to trickle in front of the net right onto the stick of Jover Boys, and that put Bosco up 1-0. Ironman now looking for that goal, for their first goal since then. Here's a shot, a great double block right there by number 5, Christian DeCesar, and Hunter Kronk, number 16. Hunter Kronk, 16, a junior, on the ice now for Morristown Beard. Fortunately, Yzma is not in sight. 8 minutes to go here in the third period. This period's gone fast as we approach the halfway mark pretty quickly. Don Bosco struggling to get the puck on net. Only 3 shots thus far and none on the power play. Bosco 0 for 3 on the power play with a mere 2 shots, including none on that last one. Morristown Beard only 1 shot. Oh, and a fanning on it for the Ironmen was number 12, Lou Campomenosi. And there's another save right there. Another shot, another save. It's over for the net. Oh, he missed. So once again, great job by the defense right there. This will lead to a nice thing. A small price to pay for not allowing a goal. Ironman now at 21 shots. Daniel Porth, 28 saves. What I like about you playing through the halls of the Ice Vault now, and what Crimson fans like about Daniel Porth, he's made 28 saves tonight, and kept this a 3-1 game. Ironmen now sending their top line out. Chris Mazzella, Hunter Garlasco, and Ryan McClinsky desperate to get a goal at this point with 7:24 to go in the period. On defense will be Connor Healy and number 5, Anthony Furiolo. Healy's had some opportunities tonight on defense. He's a defenseman, but we've seen what he could do with his stick at several points this season. Draw one by the Ironman, goes to Healy. Healy shot, a wild one that misses the net. Someone lost their stick for Morristown Beard. That's going to be Jack Callahan with that stick. Shot on net, saved by Porth once again. Ironman now trying to set up something. Pass squeaks out over to Hunter Garlasco. Garlasco puts it in front of the net, tried to get it in front over to 21, and a penalty now coming up. This is going to be tripping. I think it's going to be against a goaltender. 21 McClinsky was trying to go after the puck, but I think he got tripped by the goaltender Porth. Now, I don't think Porth meant anything malicious by that. And Morristown Beard fans and coaches furious about that call as they get into a stirring rendition of We Will Rock You. Referee now explaining the situation over to the head coach, Randy Velishek. Velishek, a former player in the NHL, and yes, that penalty will go against number 30, Daniel Porth. So rare to see a goaltender penalized, but we're seeing it right here. Serving the penalty for Morristown Beard will be Brian Andrzejewski. Crazy name pronounced right there, but then again, my last name is Maglicetti, so I have nothing to talk about. Puck is cleared out. Ironmen once again 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. 2 shots on net. So we get the official call. It is indeed Porth to tripping.
Let's go, boys!
Here's a shot, and now looks like another shorthanded opportunity for Morristown Beer, but it gets snuffed out pretty quick, and looks like we'll have a penalty. This one against the Ironmen. So number 14, Alexander Borowicz, lost his stick, and a bad situation gets even worse for Bosco as this penalty ends with 30 seconds left. Connor Healy to the box. Alexander Borowicz lost his stick right there. I think this will be a slashing call. So after we will play a minute and 30 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, at which point the penalty to Porth being served by Andrzejewski will end, and Morristown Beard will be rewarded with a 30-second man advantage. Face-off now in the Ironman zone. The draw won by the Crimson. Puck went out of the zone, and Callahan dumps it back in. 6:20 to go here in the third period. Don Bosco trailing Morristown Beard 3-1.
Don Bosco penalty to number 3, Connor
Go, boys!
Healy.
Let's go!
2 minutes for interference.
Interference, the official call on Connor Healy, who's had opportunities to score tonight. That's his first penalty he's taken all night. Here's a shot now for the Ironmen. Here's a shot. It's blocked in front and knocked away. Porth has done a great job tonight, 28 saves. Ironmen just having trouble set up, so great disruptive work by the Morristown Beard defense. They've allowed a lot of shots tonight, 29 to be exact, but only one of them has gone in thanks to the spectacular play of Daniel Porth. And you know what? Morristown Beard has really kept it going. And here's a shot saved by Porth. Rebound goes wide. So another great opportunity right there. 30 shots of the game now for Bosco as they push it back deeper into the zone. Puck falls right there. Ironman fans wanted the penalty. A penalty they will not get. 5:25 to go here in the third period. Don Bosco has that much time left to score 2 goals and at least earn a point out of this game. Here come the Ironmen now in the zone. They have 10 seconds left before they have to go on the penalty kill, and that shot is deflected over the glass and out of play. Wake Me Up now playing throughout the halls of Icefall in Wayne, New Jersey. But don't wake the Crimson up. It's a dream for them right now. They're up 3-1 on Don Bosco Prep with 5:09 remaining. Goals tonight for Morristown Beard scored by the captain, Thomas Rago. The defenseman, Jim Callahan, and most recently, Braden Patricia. Patricia actually a freshman, so a great opportunity. Great job by him. Penalty to the goalie Porth is over for Morristown Beard. Now they will go on the 30-second power play. Here come the Ironmen trying to take something now. Morristown Beard 0 for 2 on the penalty kill on the power play tonight, as that puck goes into the Beard bench, and we will have a stoppage of play with 4:48 to go, 19 seconds left on that power play. Beard 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. 4 shots on those power play on those attempts. And the funny thing is, back in the first period, that was the only shots that the Crimson were able to muster. They were actually outshot 13-0 in even strength play during the first period, but have since have rebounded to do an excellent job. Beard now take possession here. 5 seconds to go in the penalty to Connor Healy. 2 seconds and 1, and Healy is out of box, so that power play proves fruitless for the Crimson. They do, however, have the lead, 3-1 with 4:20 to go. Here's a pass now by the Crimson. Callahan, a shot looking for his second goal. It goes wide. Lands right on the stick of Anthony DeCesar. Right back to Callahan. Goes through the legs of the referee. And now here's a shot knocked away by Alexei Masenko. 18th shot of the night for the Crimson. Here's a shot again and again. A save by Masenko, and he's held on. And now some extracurricular activity going on right now, much to the delight of the Morristown Beard fans. And with exactly 4 minutes to go in this game, Morristown Beard up 3-1 on Don Bosco Prep. And this would just be a tough loss for Don Bosco today. Don Bosco had a 1-0 lead. They came into this game winners of a 6-2 decision. And here's a quick shot by number 5. That was Christian DeCesar, and a great save by Masenko once again. Took 3 seconds off the clock, and we'll have 3:57 to play. Bosco came into this game undefeated against in-state opponents. Their one loss on the year came against, as that draw is won by Morristown Beard, but it goes out of the zone. Their one loss came against Boston College High, obviously a Massachusetts school. They came into this game having ended a 2-game winless streak, having a tie in their previous game. Now Morristown Beard trying to clear out, and they will succeed. But looks like they're destined for a loss today. They're down 3-1 with just over 3.5 minutes remaining. Here's a shot, once again a save by Masenko, who's had to do some work here in the late stages of the third period. No goals allowed thus far, and he covers up for the face-off this time. .327 to go. In that tie, Don Bosco was actually down 2-1, but they were able to get a late goal. I believe it was scored by Garlasco, if I'm not mistaken. Garlasco got a goal that made it a 2-2 game, and they were able to escape with at least a point. Draw won by Morristown Beard. They are able to keep in the Don Bosco zone, able to kill some time. We're down to 3 1/4 remaining. They lead 3-1. Refs letting them play stuck in the right-hand side of the net, at least our right of the Don Bosco zone. They finally are able to get it out of the corner, and Don Bosco trying to make an attempt to clear it now. That's Brandon Hansen with the puck, the freshman. A freshman for Mo Beard. Excuse me. A freshman for Mo Beard. Braden Patricia has played a huge role tonight. He scored a shorthanded breakaway goal that made this a 3-1 game and has more or less, likely sealed the deal for Morristown Beard the way Daniel Porth has been playing. Ironman must be thinking about right now, with 2.5 minutes remaining, about getting Alexei Masenko out of net, as that shot is saved once again by Porth, but they have kept it in the zone. Finally got it out now, but head coach Greg Toskos does not call Masenko out of net. Masenko looked like he was headed to the bench, but now he is forced to stay now that Beard has got it back in his zone. And now a big hit right there by number 9, Anthony Feriolo. But unfortunately, hits don't count toward goals, so it does Don Bosco no good. Here's a shot. Garlasco tried to get a shot, but good defensive play right there by Christian DeCesar. Bosco maintains possession of the puck, gets it in front. 1:54 to go. Masenko remains in net for the Ironmen. Great job by number 11, Stephen Bresci, to keep it in. Masenko's still in net. Blocked away, and the Ironmen forced to regroup. Alexei Masenko remains in net as we hit 100 seconds to go in this game. Puck now in the Morristown Beard zone. Masenko starting to lead towards the bench. Now gets in front, and it's forced back out of the zone. And Masenko will leave the net, but it's to get the puck for his teammate, Campo Minosi. 1:22 to go now. Masenko trying to get towards, looked like he was trying to get toward the bench again, but a long distance shot knocked away by Masenko, and now he is just forced to knock it out of play. It goes over the Don Bosco Prep bench, and play stops with 1:14 to go. Shipping back to Boston now, playing over the speakers of the ice wall, and looks like it'll probably be a delay. Yes, it'll be a delay of game penalty against Don Bosco to Alexei Masenko. 2 minutes for delay of game, as he was obviously trying to do there. He just lifted the puck, didn't even make an attempt to clear it, just launched it over his team's bench. So as I was saying, shipping back to Boston now, playing over the Ice Vault speakers. And for Don Bosco Prep, they're shipping back to Boston in the worst way possible. They're on their way to picking up their second loss of the season, second loss in 3 games. Their only previous loss came in against Boston College High, obviously a Massachusetts school. Don Bosco is going to take a timeout with 74 seconds, a minute 14 remaining in this game. A penalty to Alexei Masanko with 1:14 to go. The penalty will be served by a freshman, number 2, Brandon Hansen. So Don Bosco looking to regroup, search for something, anything to get them 2 goals before this game, before time expires. Not looking likely though, as Daniel Porth, the junior goalie for Morristown Beard, has done nothing short of a phenomenal job over in net for them. And as you can probably hear, much to the delight of the Morristown Beard crowd. Bosco contingency slowly making its way out. Mostly parents just left in the stands for them now, as most of the students have since departed. The Crimson, a minute 14 away from going back home to Whippany Avenue in Morristown with a win. It would be their 4th win of the year. They came into this game with a 3-1-2 record. The defending non-public state champions. Minute 14 to go. Face-off will take place in the Bosco zone. Face-off to the right of Alexei Masanko. Masanko just got a penalty for delay of game. Penalty once again will be served by Brendan Hansen. Morristown Beard 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. They've averaged 4 shots. One of those, however, was shortened. And we get the official ruling it was indeed delay of game, as that puck sent back into the Bosco zone. Last minute of play in the 3rd period, and for Don Bosco, it can't come soon enough.
At 13:46, the minor penalty was served by
Bosco
number
now.
2, Brendan Hansen.
Bosco now. Here's a shot. Oh, almost got past Masanko, but it went just wide of the net. That was number 14, Borowicz, there in front. Now puck lifted in the air and out of the Bosco zone, so Morristown Beard forced to reset. 33 seconds remaining game, now 30. Bosco looking for a shorthanded opportunity. Their comeback bid made all the more difficult with a Masanko penalty sending Brendan Hansen to the box. 23 seconds now. Here come the iron. Galosco tried to keep it in net, and now Morristown Beard takes possession. Masanko has remained in the net. Don Bosco not looking to go down Don Bosco not looking to sacrifice the goalie to make it an even strength game once again. 10 seconds to go. Here comes, that was number 11, Bresci, and that will likely do it. 5 seconds ago. Here comes Callahan. He's trying to get a shot off, but that will end it. Callahan will hold on to the puck. So Morristown Beard got a good crowd here in the fan section tonight, and the Crimson reward their fans' efforts with a 3-1 victory over the Don Bosco Prep Ironmen, 3-1. Let's check out the goals one more time. In the first period, Don Bosco led 1-0 after a goal, excuse me. They got a goal from Jover Boys. That goal was unassisted. 1-0 they led after the first period. In the second period, Morristown Beard got the lead. Thomas Rago with a goal, the captain with the goal, and also a defenseman, James Callahan, had the goal. That gave Morristown Beard a 2-1 lead after 2 periods. In the third period, a shorthanded goal by a freshman, Braden Patricia, made it 3-1 Morristown Beard, and that's where we end this one. Final score, Morristown Beard 3, Don Bosco Prep 1. Final shots on goal total, Don Bosco won that one, 31-23. Sounds more like a football score, don't you think? But eventually they were stymied by the efforts of Daniel Porth, who made 30 saves and just has to be named the MVP of this game, I do declare. That's going to do it from here in Ice Vault. Once again, the final score, Morristown Beard 3, Don Bosco Prep 1. For my cameraman Carl and Caitlin, this is Jeff Maglicetti, wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas from all of us here at NJ Sports Media. Once again, final score from Ice Vault, Morristown Beard 3, Don Bosco Prep 1, and of course Dave Rebell wishes you a Merry Christmas. Can't forget about him. He's the whole reason I'm here in the first place. Final score, 3-1 Morristown Beard over Don Bosco Prep. Good night, everybody.